All right, what's going on, guys? We got not a trade recap, a market recap for Wednesday, March 11th. I personally took no trades this morning, so we're going to go ahead and, as always, get into what my daily bias was coming into the morning and why I never took a trade. So, this is what we looked like coming into the market open, and it was pretty much the exact same bias as yesterday's market open, where we really didn't go anywhere. We still had this buy side above and this 4 hour gap below, and I wanted to see us rebalance to this 4 hour gap before potentially getting bought back up. And then I realized we also had a CPI news data candle from 8:30 pre-market that I wanted to see get taken. So this was honestly like my main draw on liquidity coming into the morning. And my original thoughts were I'm either willing to long to this data high or short to the 4 hour gap. Let's see what happens first. So I knew one of the those draws in liquidity were going to get taken. I knew one of them was going to get taken, and it was just which one is going to get taken first. And then if we take it, are we going to take it and then rebound to the 4 hour gap? And this is the data high right here, and we just took it pretty much pre-market. Like this is the market open candle right here, and we're already what 20 points away from it. So I know some people took this long pre-market to the data high. That's just not something I'm willing to do, honestly. Yeah, that's just not something I'm willing to do. And it's like you're just banking on the fact that this market open candle doesn't manipulate down, which it can easily manipulate down like 80 points, like very quickly, a wick, and then go take it. Like you're just I don't know. That's not something I'm willing to take. So we took the data high, and then at that point, I was waiting to see are we going to sell off from that point and go tap the 4 hour gap, or are we going to continue higher? And we continued higher. Um, we had this 1 hour buy side liquidity here and 1 hour buy side liquidity here. I wanted to see if we were going to continue to this 1 hour buy side. It looked like we were, and then we kind of chopped around. We did give a retrace into a 5 minute gap. Um, it just was not clean. Was not clean whatsoever. Like if we had gotten a clean retrace flip here, I would have probably entered. But we came up, closed this candle down, and then once we got the proper confirmation, we're already up here 20 points away from the drawn liquidity. So took this internal 1 hour buy side liquidity, and then I'm like, okay, are we going to continue to these draws up here? It looked like we were going to with this strong 1 minute candle close above the prior liquidity. Like we didn't just sweep it and retrace. We started to close above it very strongly, and I was looking to get an entry if we flipped really nicely, and we just never flipped nicely, never got good displacement out of this 1 minute gap. Therefore, I'm not confident in taking a long to these higher draws on liquidity, and we ended up just falling through and selling off. So no continuation higher, really, after taking the data high, after taking this liquidity, which no opportunity was presented towards. And once we reject down and start to chop here, it's like, okay, probably like not gonna take anything, or the market's probably dead. Like probably not gonna be any more opportunity left. But I did spot this out as a potential trade on the 15-minute time frame. We'd come up, wicked out this buy side liquidity. I still like the draw for the 4 hour gap. ES was weaker, and ES looked like it was going to book it to its 4 hour gap. You can see it, and very similar to yesterday. We just got close and never tapped the 4 hour, and that's just a part of being in this range here. This range here, and then this overall high time frame range that we're now back in. So. Was looking to see if we were going to continue to the 4 hour gap on NQ. And it looked very nice. Hard 15-minute candle rejection wick. The next 15-minute candle was about to close down here. where this line is drawn out. You can see the bottom of the wick, and it would have inversed this 15-minute gap. Like, I would have slapped on a short here. I'm not gonna lie. I had my short form recording starting to record. I had the trade tool drawn out. I was ready to slap on a short here. Had we closed very bearishly on the 15-minute, it would have been a 15-minute candle close and a 5-minute candle close. And we never closed. We never closed. Like literally 1 minute before as well. Like very, very eerily similar to my loss yesterday. And using that experience to actually wait for the candle close. Like, not that I would have actually, not that I wouldn't have waited for this candle close if I didn't take a loss yesterday. I'm just saying, like, it just goes to show using these losses to avoid more losses in the future, right? This is why we wait for the candles to close. Like, actually, if we had closed down through this 15-minute gap and displaced lower, bang, I would have had extreme confidence in these shorts we have. This built up low resistance, sell side liquidity built up to this 4-hour gap. Like, this would have looked great. It's also an SMT at this 1-hour high here. Not that that matters too much to me, but it's just extra confluence, and I would have felt very confident slapping this trade on, but we just never got that strong close. So therefore, no entry, and we kind of rejected back up and haven't really gone anywhere. So, and like I said, that's just a product of the market environment that we are in, the market conditions, right? We're in high time frame chop on the daily. We've been in this for months. On the 4-hour, 1-hour, 4-hour, we're in like, it's just all just one big chop slop that's not the best for trading. So yeah, no trades for me this morning. Pretty simple to stay out of. I would say, even though I was very close to putting on this trade, but just waiting for that close. Like I said, even on the no trading days, you're gonna have certain scenarios where it's like, okay, if this happens, I'm good to place risk on the table, and it ends up not happening a minute later, and there's just no trade presented, right? That's just how trading goes. It's if this, then I'll do this. If this, then I will do this. Pretty much, like, that's how it goes. And locked out of my account now. So it is now 11 a.m. New York time. Like, we've chopped around for too long. There's no way I'm taking a trade after that. So, like, I hope we just kind of sell off here and take the 4-hour gap. And this is a scenario where, like, if this was earlier into the market open, hold on, bro. Come on. If this was earlier into the market open, and let's say this 15-minute candle closes below here, boom, boom, stop above here, take profit at the gap. Obviously, the risk to reward isn't there, but like, hypothetical scenario, I would be confident in taking this trade if we just place past this low here and close sufficiently below it. But like I said, this is not something I would take right now because of the fact that we've already chopped around low volume. So that was just an example. But yeah, no trades for me this morning. I know some people in the Discord did catch a trade, so shout out to y'all if y'all are watching this video. Fire stuff, but just nothing for me personally, nothing I was personally willing to slap a trade on. So, yeah, man, let me know if you took a trade this morning and what you saw. Those are my thoughts, and protecting capital for when we actually get good opportunity. I thought we were going to get some good opportunity with CPI news data coming out this morning, but I'm pretty sure we have red folder news Thursday, Friday to end the week as well. So hopefully, like, ideally at this point, we would break past these highs and start to target this daily liquidity up here. I mean, just kind of really need to get out of this, whatever this is. So we'll see what the market offers to end the week. and it's gonna stay patient for opportunity. So appreciate you watching, man. I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.